New York Yankees right fielder Aaron Judge went down injured during Saturday's game against Kansas City Royals. Judge is their 11th player on New York's injury list this year. That in mind, I'm joined at the desk by Luis Muller and Carson Blythe to discuss whether or not these injuries will come back and haunt New York in the fall. So Luis, will it haunt them in the fall?
Absolutely not. The team is too good, and right now they're all hurt and they're still playing pretty well. They're 12-10 on the season, right? Actually, before I get into all the records and stuff, let's look at the players who are hurt.
Please.
You have Andujar, Betances, Gregorius, Hicks, Judge, Montgomery, Sanchez, Severino, Stanton, Tulo. Those are the main ones. Ellsbury counts, but who cares?
Don't disrespect him like that.
They're all hurt. They're all starters, yet they're still 12-10. They're still doing pretty good. I wouldn't say great, but they're doing pretty good. Better than the Boston Red Sox, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't say the Red Sox are the competitor, but I'd say they're doing better than the defending world champions with the AAA squad.
All I have to say is, sure, they're doing really well with their AAA squad, but injuries hurt. You've seen it in the early 2010s with the Texas Rangers. They missed an entire year of playoffs because their team just wasn't there. You can't be good if your star players don't play, especially if you're in the AL East. If it's the AL Central, sure, you can get by. But the AL East has the Boston Red Sox who could come back. They have too much talent on their roster. And you have the Tampa Bay Rays who are playing like lightning. And they're too good. They're too smart, and they're too good for you guys to come back and make a playoff spot.
Okay, just to tell you that they're not going to be out for too long. The latest it is Didi Gregorius, who's potentially out until August with Tommy John. Jordan Montgomery's out to July. Judge is to be determined. Hicks, May. Gregorius, June to August, like I said. Betances, June. Andujar, May. Stanton, May. Tulo, May. Severino, July. They're coming back soon. And this team, if they could just keep up this pace for now and stay above 500, they're going to be fine. I promise you that. They're going to be fine. They're getting all their starters back very soon, and they're going to turn it around, just like last year. They started off 12-10, I believe it was, and in a year ago today, 12-10, and they ended up finishing with 100 wins.
But what happens is you don't get where you want to be. Think about when the Cubs, and they wouldn't call up Chris Bryant because they want another year of arbitration. They were the second wild card, despite being arguably the best team in that entire division. What's going to happen is the Yankees will probably make the wild card, and they're going to have a one-game playoff to prove it.
They've won it 2 years in a row.
They have, but your luck can run out eventually. Someone's going to have a good start, and you're going to be kicked off.
It's skill. That team, that roster is talented. It's one of the most talented rosters in the league.
So let's say you throw out Sevy. Sevy throws out and you throws 5 innings, 2-run ball. But then you have some other random team, the Oakland Athletics, throw out Sean Manaea. Sean Manaea throws a shutout, beats you, you're out of the postseason.
That roster is that lineup, let alone the roster, is too deep to throw a shutout. You have Stanton, Judge, and Sanchez in the 3-4-5 hole, let alone Gregorius probably in the 6. You have Hicks leading off. Who else? You have Gregorius, I said, Andujar, DH.
And in the postseason, pitching wins.
Well, that's all the time we have from the Diamond. While we hope for a speedy recovery, Matt will hit the racetrack with David Flint and Alex Mancuso to discuss the start of the Formula One season.